Hey everyone, Robert here, your Generac certified technician and go-to expert for keeping your generator running smoothly. If you've ever noticed that yellow LED glowing next to your green ready light, you might be wondering, what does it mean and should I be concerned? Today, we'll break it down and I'll show you exactly what to do. First things first, don't panic. This is not an emergency shutdown. Your generator is still ready to run, but it's reminding you that maintenance is due. These alerts pop up after every 200 hours of runtime or annually, whichever comes first. Now, let's go over what might be triggering this alert. The yellow LED typically signals a routine maintenance alert. Things like oil changes, battery checks, and air filter replacements can also indicate a low battery voltage or an uncleared past alarm. Before resetting anything, let's run through a step-by-step checklist and make sure your generator is in top shape. If you're mechanically inclined, you can handle most of this yourself, but if troubleshooting isn't your thing or your generator hasn't been serviced in a while, calling a certified technician might be the better move. Now, let's get into the process and walk through exactly what you need to check. Start by pressing the off button and the LCD display should read switch to off. Next, remove the 7.5 amp fuse from the controller as a precaution, open the front and right side panels, and then disconnect the T1 connector underneath the controller to cut off the charger power. Finally, remove the battery, negative cable first, then positive, so we can inspect and test it. Use a wire brush and battery cleaner spray to clean the terminals and the posts. If the terminals are heavily corroded, consider upgrading to the crimp style terminals, which require a special hydraulic press tool to install, but our team can help with that. Now, use a digital battery tester to check voltage, cold cranking amps, and internal resistance, but don't forget to set the tester's battery rating to 525 cold cranking amps. If the battery failed testing, replace it now before reconnecting anything. Next, install the anti-corrosive pads on the terminals and then connect the positive cable first, followed by the negative. Then tighten them securely, spray battery protectant to prevent future corrosion, and don't forget to reconnect the T1 charger cable or your battery will go dead within days. Now, let's make sure your generator is charging the battery correctly. With the generator still in the off mode, use a true RMS multimeter to check the voltage at the battery terminals. You should see 13.4 to 14.6 volts, but if it's lower, there could be an issue with the charger circuit inside of the controller. Once maintenance is done, reinstall the 7.5 amp fuse. And since you disconnected your battery, your controller may have reset, and that means you'll need to re-enter settings like Wi-Fi preferences, date, time, fuel type, and exercise cycle. I'll put a link to the manual in the description so you can follow along. Now, let's make sure the yellow light successfully cleared. Press the green auto button and the LCD display should read ready to run. The yellow LED should have turned off automatically, but if it didn't, check for active alerts inside of the controller menu. Some errors need to be manually acknowledged, but if everything is good, your screen will read switch to off. But don't forget to press the green auto button to put the generator back into service, and it should now say ready to run. And there you have it, the mystery of the yellow LED solved. Whether it was a routine service reminder, a battery issue, or a charging fault, now you know what to do. But if you're still stuck, let's start a conversation in the comments section. If this video helped, consider donating a subscribe. It's free and it'll make us both smile. If you're a fellow service pro and noticed I've left something out, please let me know. And if you've stuck around to this point in the video, I want to give you my sincere thank you. I appreciate spending this time with you and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.